Hey y'all, Blanche here. How's it going today? Okay, since we are coming to the end of 2010, I figured that I would come and talk about my top 3 favorite and my top 3 least favorite products that I bought and discovered in 2010. Some of them I have talked about before. In fact, probably all of them I've talked about before. But I figured that this would be a good video for people who haven't been watching every one of my videos to find out some things that I like and some things that I don't like. Okay, they're not really in any order, but the first video, let me do the ones that I don't like first, and then I'll do the ones that I do like. That way I end my video on a positive note. Okay, the first product that I don't like is Mac. And this is something that I know a lot of people have used and a lot of people like. It is Shade Stick. This one is Beijing. I was convinced by the makeup artist at the Mac store in the Galleria that this was just the most amazing eyeshadow base ever. And it's not. Not for me anyway. I guess I should qualify these by saying that I'm not saying that these are necessarily bad products. They just don't work for me and aren't good for drag makeup. But yeah. I was asking about a matte eyeshadow base. And they were like, other than a paint pot, they don't have one. And he said that as far as eyeshadow bases, get the Beijing Shade Stick. It's amazing. You can put matte eyeshadows over it and it turns out matte. I didn't like the way it went on. You have to warm it up in your hand like this, or hold it to a hairdryer or something before it even will transfer to my eyes. My eyelids tend to be a bit oily, so when I put this on, it just slides right over it and doesn't even transfer. Didn't like it. Okay, the second item that I did not care for is, again, Mac. Actually, looking at my list, all of the products that I don't like were Mac. Well then, this is the Mac Penultimate Liquid Liner. This thing sucked. I used it maybe 3 times, and then it dried up and just wouldn't transfer anything to my eyes. And I know you have to click it, really hard, like a shade stick, to make sure it's closed. But no, it just wasn't worth the however way too much that I paid for it. I much preferred the e.l.f. Liner pen. That one, it lasted quite a while, and it was only $1. So, yeah. The last product I actually don't have anymore. I recently gave it away to Jennifer Null, and that is Fix Plus. They say on the bottle that you can seal your makeup, or you can set your makeup with the Fix Plus, and by spraying it on your face. And really, to me, it didn't do anything. All it did was get my makeup wet. I didn't notice any longer lasting power and whatever. And I didn't really like it for, well, I don't use loose eyeshadows. I don't really care for loose eyeshadows. So it didn't really help with like wetting a brush and using it for a loose eyeshadow. And I didn't really like it for pressed eyeshadows, doing it that way either, because I like to use the Ben Nye Liquicet for that. So I just didn't find a real use for it. I had a bottle, forever and just never used it. That's why I gave it away. So yeah, those are the 3 products I didn't care for. Let me talk now about the ones that I did. The first one is going to be my beloved Black Radiance Pressed Powder. Love this stuff as my contour color. This one is in Mocha Caramel, and I believe that this one is the darkest that they make, but I'm not sure. Recently went to Walmart, which is where I bought my first one, and all of the color names had changed, and they only had the light shades. See, they only sell Black Radiance at like one Walmart in the area. They don't sell it in every Walmart. So I had to get these on eBay. I actually found someone who had 2 of these listed on eBay for $5 and something with free shipping. So I was all over that because these cost like $5 or $6 each in the stores. So yeah, my Black Radiance Pressed Powder for contour. Recently, when we were doing the Sweeney Todd makeup, I used this for contouring on everyone. You wouldn't believe how... I mean, I used almost an entire one on the people. Okay, the number 2 is the Star Blend Cake Foundation. And I've been using this as an eyeshadow base. What I like about it is that unlike, say, like a NYX Jumbo Pencil or like a Clown White foundation, this dries. So when you put it on your eye, and I again wet it with the Liquicet, the Ben Nye Liquicet, and then put it on my eye, it'll dry, but the makeup still sticks to it. So it's really good. And this one costs like $9 or $10 from somewhere, and it's huge. Compare it to, say, like a Kryolan Aqua Color. It's like 4 times the size, and so this one will last you forever and ever. So yeah, Mehron Star Blend Cake Foundation. And you can get it in other colors, like you can get it in flesh color, like a light flesh color, so you don't have to use white. I believe it even comes in black. Yay. Okay, my number 1 product that I have discovered in 2010 and liked is the Kryolan TV Paint Stick. Last year, we were all in a tizzy because Max Factor was discontinuing all of their products in the United States. Drag queens have been using the Max Factor Pan Stick for ever. Ever since there was a pan stick. And what were we going to do? I had learned how to do makeup using the Max Factor Pan Stick, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I was looking for all sorts of different replacements. I was using the e.l.f. Cover Stick, the LA Colors Mystic Foundation, other brands of foundation. I know like Bedhead has a stick foundation, Avon has a stick foundation. Actually, they had one. I think they've discontinued their stick foundation. MAC had a stick foundation, but I know they've discontinued their stick foundation. I was looking for replacements, and lots of people were telling me get the Kryolan TV Paint Stick, that I'll like it. No one here in Houston sold it, and so I was fretting about, I didn't want to order it online having never seen it and waste $10 on a stick of foundation and have it not work. Once I finally gave in and took the leap, I never turned back. Love it, love it, love it. The stick is twice the size of the Max Factor Pan Stick, and it has better coverage, and it's just better. I'm not going to talk about it forever because I've done a whole review on it. So if you want to watch that video and have not seen it before, here's a link. Okay, these are the top 3 products I do like, the top 3 products I don't like of 2010. I will be back very soon with more videos, and more stuff, and more tutorials and junk. Very soon. Love you all. Talk to you again soon. Bye.